To my family, my cosmic family, I love my family. You are my family. We ain't gotta have blood, but just know it's all love. I really wanna give you a hug, so speak whatever you need to speak. You gotta open up your throat chakra. You gotta motherfucking release. Don't let nobody have that much power over you to where you can't even speak about your shit. Own your shit. Gotta let them know you got it like that. So come on, baby, to the channel.
Greetings, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cosmic family. Yes, I am big, baby. I'm gonna lift this up just a little bit more because I feel like it's too low for my eyes to see. Okay, so today's subject is gonna be about love and looking for love in all the wrong places and all the right places. First want to say, I ain't been doing it often, but today I started back on my reading journey because it's the sun is out. I sat in my yard, did some sunbathing, so if my skin, I just had to wash my face. Y'all, if y'all got the free time, go outside. Don't sit in no car. Don't sit in nothing. And I used to, when I had my van, I used to always keep one of my chairs in my back trunk because I would just pull up at any park and just sit there and sunbathe. It's always good to sunbathe. Get out of nature, because when you know how when we oil our face and stuff like that to keep our skin from being dry, and you know how the wintertime your skin get very dry in the winter, but in the summertime your skin actually get oily. It actually, it's like the sun bring out the vitamin D in you, or put it in your body and give you, you know, the sun is good for your skin. So I wanted to say this one out of this very beautifully book I'm reading, and I bought it off Amazon and I love it. A weapon is not magic. Magic is not a supernatural weapon that should be used to harm people. We don't like that. It is not a tool for control. To another part. It is not a tool for control or death. Magic abuse harms the abuser. I'm gonna say that again. Magic abuse harms the abuser. So if you feel like any type of energy that is within you is not familiar with you, you know, and you feel like it's not just a new energy, something is up, and you feel like somebody is sending you negative energy, know this: even if the spell does work in their favor, it's still gonna hit them in tenfold. Because magic, this book I'm reading is very upfront about people that want to do witchcraft, people that want to do voodoo, all that is in there. However, there's no term to using magic. You don't even have to believe in magic to use it. You don't have to believe in spells to use them. You get what I'm saying? So you wondering why pastors and stuff like that know about spells, because they don't have to believe in the witchcraft or voodoo. They can just use the spell and use it, because we are all using energetic nature magic, the power from the universe. You get what I'm saying? So you can use it in bad and good, because we got to have balance. But one thing you cannot do with magic is use it to harm others, no matter what they have done. You can use it far as like if somebody using magic against magic, I feel like that you can use it to protect yourself. But like on the battlefield and stuff like that in war, you bringing guns to try to kill me, I'm using universal magic. So you can use it for that. But people that's running around here just putting spells and stuff on people, it's called magic abuse. You get what I'm saying? So you use that and you fuel that and you do that spell towards somebody else's life or their love life or anything like that, know that that magic abuse is going to go back tenfold to the magic abuser. It's written down as facts, and I already knew it anyway. So yes, I am currently doing my water fast, but as I was outside, I got a straight download to come and speak about love. And I just first want to say I forgive myself for chasing after love so much. And it wasn't just love within a man. It wasn't just love for a relationship. I was searching for love since the age 11 years old, searching for love from families. Like if my friend, her family really loved her, I used to be wanting to be their family so bad, and I used to be desperate. I used to do anything to be in their family so they can love me just as much as they love their family. But unfortunately, I was never, you know, graced with a honest love from people. You know, it was always, oh, she giving, let's pretend, and we go take shit flat out. And it was to the point where my cousins on my dad's side, their cousins, we grew up together, but their cousins end up losing somebody 2-3 years back. And we had just had a big old party. I had just was invited to one of their parties, so I went. So they had a big old situation with the party. 2 days later, their sister ended up getting shot and killed. And I was so hurt, as if it was my own cousin, my blood cousin, you know, because the way that they love each other, but also how they let me in. You know, I thought they loved me too, but they was like, you too hurt, you acting like this your real family, how hurt you is. Like, y'all, they didn't understand that I really loved them like family, and I would never want to see them, you know, deceased or anything like that. I didn't want to just chase after the love I had for them. So I was just really hurt for years, all the way up until I could say 18. I was chasing love from anybody. I was just this child that, you know, hardly received love. And if my parents or my family that I did grow up with have love for me, they didn't have the love that my soul needed. You get what I'm saying? They wasn't giving me the proper love. They was attacking me, beating on me, calling me slow, LD, this, fat, this, that fast, this. You know, I didn't feel like that was love. You get what I'm saying? So I took that as fuel to search for love, and I was never going to give up on it. I used to be like, I'm not giving up on it. Somebody go love me. Somebody family go love me. You know, somebody go take me in and love me. But I was never, I just didn't get it. So that's when I prayed for a child and end up getting my son. And I was happy with it, you know, and I ended up getting my daughter. So I'm very happy with that. But I just wanted to say to all those out there chasing for love because you did not receive it from your own family, that's because we were given families that were karmic, because they knew the government, all them people, they knew that we were coming here to change the world. Actually, I learned that I am the love. I am the person. Since I didn't get that type of love, I give that love that I wanted. So I am the goddess that came on this planet to give pure love no matter what. So if I come in this person's life and I give them love, but they're not treating me right, it was meant for me to give them that love and show them a piece of real love, but it was also meant for me to learn to stop looking outside myself for that love. So all this time, here I am. So all this time, I was looking for love. And I was very unsuccessful. You know, very unsuccessful, to the point where I was just giving up. Even after I was graced with my children, I was still something inside me in search of real love. But I found out, how am I ever gonna come in contact with that real love if I'm constantly searching outside myself for it, when I am the goddess of love? So I must pour that love into me in order to really get the love that I needed, right? And when it was so hard to learn how to love myself, y'all, it was so hard. I promise you, anybody that's on the search of love and self and loving and the current battle of love and self and giving itself a love and attention and affection, it is so hard, and y'all know this. It is so hard to start to really love yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because you got to unlearn everything people done told you about self. You know, you got to look back and say, damn, it really was an attack on me the whole time. But we all have free will. Whether it was an attack or not, you know, some spells can control you, but it's still free will. You have to accept that spell. You got to accept that curse that they send. And sometimes you don't know what you're accepting. That's why you be careful with who you get stuff from. You just because somebody offer you something, that don't mean you should always take it. You have free will to say yes or no. And lately, I noticed I've been saying no. Like my neighbor down the street been asking me, like, you want to go here with me today? I be like, no. You know, as much as I'm the inner child, like, yeah, girl, I want to go. The soul, like, no. Because it'll be just my luck. I'm in your vehicle and some energy is not right and I'm stuck in this car with you. And, you know, any fucking thing, you know. So I don't play them games anymore. And I also stopped searching for love outside of me. I give myself that love, that validation. And when I feel like, only time I feel like my peace is being distracted or disrupted is when I allow certain people in my life. And that's how it always be. So lately I've been just talking to this one guy and we ain't been talking about much. You know, he been trying to come see me. Oh, you feeling me, huh? Well, I'm gonna let spirit reveal it. You know, so I'm just in that stage, y'all, where the only love I require is the love I give myself right now. You know, this is a very intense moment in life for me. Because when you really start overcoming so many different obstacles, you really get to sit back and see all of the things you actually won. All of the things you actually succeeded in, and you be thinking you not done, but that's the go-getter in you. That's the power in you that be like, all right, that happened, I'm ready for some more, I'm ready to do this, I'm ready to do that. That's the power, the adrenaline of success in you, to the point where you feel like you haven't did this, you haven't did that, because you feel like you haven't got to where you exactly want to be. But you are in every position you need to be in at this moment in life. Nobody can rush you. And I noticed when I started removing a lot of people out of my life, I feel like I was able to sit back, slow down, and relax. Because the more I was around them, the more I was in a rush, because I would hear behind my back, she ain't gonna never do that, she ain't gonna never do that. And it's like when you say that to me, that's the fuel in me, that's the success in me, that's the bull in me. I'm gonna charge for it, because I'm gonna show you exactly what you talk down on, right? So I got out of that stage and I'm done showing people what the fuck they need to see. Now I just be doing what I gotta do. Period. Behind closed doors. Don't nobody know shit is this. But I just want to tell this to everybody out there battling with love and finding love. You are what you attract. No matter what this world has done to you, and so many hurtful, heartfelt ass shit. Because I notice a lot of things be attacked on our heart chakra. Because you ever got mad at a guy for playing with your feelings and playing with your energy and playing with your time, and you be like, I'm done with love. Fuck love. I hate love. I don't trust no nigga. That's an attack on our heart chakra. And I send it back to the sender, to my higher self. I'm just telling a story. I do not feel that way about my heart. I do not feel like that way about anything. I know what I deserve, and I know what I desire, and I know what I will receive. Because you still have to, everything we speak is free will and is spell. So we have to be careful with what we speak. Send it back and always alert your higher self. Even though your higher self already know what you mean. You know, there's still people out there that could be watching and taking your words and saying, oh, she said it. Let's play with it. You get what I'm saying? But they got to have some type of energy connection as well. But, you know, you was in these relationships, and this person made you go into your free will and say and speak these negative affirmations on your life. So now that you spoke them, you're going to attract it. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I tell people to be careful with that, because just because somebody did not treat you right in this season, that does not mean you're not going to be getting it. Just because you feel like people put spells on your love life for you to have situations where you will have a problem with coming in contact with your divine partner, don't think negatively about it. Don't let the negative person that place that spell win. Let them continue to live in their grief, their sorrow, their hate, their anger. Because what did this book say? Magic abuse harms the abuser. Magic abuse harms the abuser. So when they send it out towards you, baby, and you don't follow in them footsteps of that spell, it's gonna hit their ass back tenfold. It's already hitting them back the moment they think and speak of it. So don't worry about that. And I just tell myself, when something don't work with a person, I tell myself this. Their rejection is my protection. And I have to bite that apple. As hard as that apple could be, I have to bite it, and I have to live with it. You know, it's okay. You are right. It ain't worked this time. It may work the next time. It ain't work the next time. Sit back and do some more shadow work. It's something you got to figure out in your life. It's something you got to do. So you gotta just take all of that as fuel, because everything is like a circle. It comes back to you. So take that as fuel. And I noticed I felt so down when I was talking to this one dude, because I really thought he was the one. I did my nails so good, y'all. I got this cuticle pillar and stuff, and they look so healthy and good. I'm just taking care of my nails, my body, my natural stuff. And he ended up turning out not to be who I thought he was. But he was cool at first. I think it was just my loneliness, where I was just talking to him every day, bored. And I really did not want to meet up with him and see him or anything like that. I just wanted somebody to talk to. You know, and he wound up not being the person I thought he was. But he actually, you know, the lesson that I've recently had to learn was, I listen to my intuition any other time with any other person. But when it comes to guys, I try to ignore my intuition because I want to see greater in them, or I see the potential in them. And that's what we got to stop doing. Stop ignoring our intuition, because I noticed when I was ignoring it, when I was coming at him, telling him little shit, he would get upset, or he'd get like, you know, aggressive, like, no, that's not that, or you making me feel like a bad person. I noticed he was trying to play mind games, but my intuition was already telling me that. So I had to apologize to self once again, apologize to my energy. Even though I didn't get too far and deep with him, I still was ignoring my higher self for the potential I seen within him. You get what I'm saying? And we got to stop doing that, ladies. I don't care how much attention this person is giving us, stop doing it. Because the more you give, the more you start feeling yourself draining. Like, I felt myself like low-key sad a little bit, but then I was like, you know what, I'm not about to feel sad about this. This is life. You know, he ain't the one for me. Fine with it. Nah, you get to trying to run on back. You go get thumped on back, because it's no way. Because once the universe has revealed to me what it is that need to be revealed, it's kind of hard to come back around. You know, once I got slapped upside the head a few times, even though I'm just hard on myself sometimes, y'all. And I heard that from a lot of spiritualists and a lot of goddesses, or I hear messages from the universe that stop being so hard on yourself. You know, and I'm hard on myself because even though I really didn't give this person that much attention, but to me it was like, I should have seen that shit coming, which I did see it coming. I just ignored it. You get what I'm saying? Just because I wanted somebody to text and talk to on the phone sometime, don't want to see you, don't want you to come over my house, I don't want to come over your house, we don't got to do nothing, you don't got to send me no money, I ain't got to send me, just what up? You know, and that's just how I was. Somebody to laugh with, crack jokes with. And then I was like, okay, I'm done playing with him now. Because people really be thinking they got me. People really be thinking they got a leash on me until I be like, you ever heard that saying? sometimes you gotta play the fool to the fool to see how the fool go think you really is. To see how the fool go treat you. And I play the little dumb girl sometimes. And I enjoy it. But I said I gotta stop doing that because it's free will. And then I'm putting that out there. And then it's gonna come back to me. What if I'm actually gonna be the dumb girl? Nah, I send it back to the center. Let me stop. But I play that fool sometimes for a lot of people. I really play the fool because my eyes are so, like, my camera looks so far back and so dark because I was out there in the sun, and you know the sun, but blurry. But yeah, so that's all I want to say. And if don't nobody love you, baby, I love you. And trust me, can't nobody love you until you love you, right? So my words of love will never do anything for you if you don't love yourself. You know, and I notice nowadays when you go outside, it's really a reflection of you, but also that person is projecting and showing you who they truly are and how they truly feel on the inside. If you see somebody just throwing a tantrum at somebody like, bitch, you shouldn't say this, that's because their inner child is throwing a tantrum. Their inner child is hurt. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you see somebody that say, peace and love, goddess, and how you doing, and yada, 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 you are meeting a soul divine being that is in sync and love thyself, you know? Because we just got to love ourselves. Can't nobody give us love. And just because we love ourselves, that don't mean we go attract everybody that love themselves. And we go attract the boyfriends and relationships that love themselves. No, because most of the time when you love yourself, you attract people that want to lower you. You attract people that want to come in your life and play games too. Just so they can lower the love you have for self. You know, that be the attack sometimes. Most of the time it just don't be, oh, he just played me. He hurt my heart. No. He see how bright you're shining without any fucking man. So what he want to do is come in and he want a piece of that shine. For sure he do. He go walk around in your shine for a minute. But he also really just want to lower that love you have for yourself so you can depend on him to give you that love back. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes they come take our love and we be chasing them because we want our shit back. That really be what's going on. Give us our love back. You stole from me. Give me my love back. But you end up getting it back, but you end up getting more back. You get what I'm saying? So just sit back, be patient, and always keep your dreams and fantasies alive. What you desire will come to you, baby. What you truly desire will come to you. Just don't let nothing distract you. Don't let nothing interfere with what you have for you. Because when it comes, it's going to shock you and it's going to shock a lot of people. Don't fall in love with yourself because you're going to hurt yourself. Grow in love with yourself. Grow with the love you have for self. And every day I try to do something to show my body I love it, because when I feel a disconnection with my body, sometimes my soul will feel a disconnection with my body, like, oh, my nose too dry, or this too dry, or this or that. My neck is getting a little dark from wearing fake jewelry. Oh, hold on, wait. And then I just go up and I say, you know what? If I have a problem with it, I'm gonna do something about it. I back into my face shoes. Let's clean. Let's stop wearing so much fake jewelry and start wearing rope. You know, I don't really wear deodorant, so it's okay. When I smell my underarms, I know I'm still clean. It's just, I don't really have a strong smell with my underarms due to me stop with the meat and stuff like that. So I don't really have a strong, I just use some lemon, some limes, or I use this organic deodorant with no aluminum in it, and it's like from oatmeal and stuff like that. So I use stuff like that. But if I'm at home, I don't have to use anything. I'm by myself. I'm to myself. If I'm in my own yard, I don't need to use that. Now when I'm going out, yeah, I do make sure I'm smelling tidy-whitey, you know. So, you know, I love you all. Peace and love and blessings. I love you.